Good evening. I obviously need some lighting down here, but maybe I look mysterious or something. I don't know. But anyway, today or now, whenever you're watching this, we're going to be taking a look at finding the surface area of just part of a cylinder. The lateral face, which actually is a rectangle, that curved surface going around it. Think about when you take like a soup can and you cut off the label. If you unfurl it, it actually is a rectangle. So we're going to be talking about just finding the surface area of, or actually I should say just the area of that curved section. There we go. Okay, so I have a picture of my soup can. It's not necessarily a Campbell soup can, but what we're going to do is we're going to find the surface area of this. So really we're just finding the area of the label, not the top, not the bottom. If I'm trying to find the surface area of the label, obviously this label doesn't run into the top or the bottom. So I have a height of 10 centimeters, which is going to run right the length here that I am going in and just kind of tracing here. So that's 10 centimeters. Okay, and the diameter of the can is 8 centimeters. So the diameter goes straight across here, and even though that's part of the top, we're actually going to need it to find the surface area of the rectangular section here. You'll see that in a moment. Alright, so first the pieces that I know. The first thing is this 10 centimeters. Okay, this 10 centimeters is actually the height of the can. So that's actually going to be just the width of the rectangle. So that's pretty easy to pick off. If I go back here, this is the one that's a little difficult to find. That actually is going to be the circumference of the circle. So you're going to see what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find the circumference of the top or the bottom. I'm using the formula c equals pi d. You can also use the formula c equals 2 pi r, but I have the diameter, so I might as well use c equals pi d. C equals pi times 8, plugged in the diameter, multiplied. Now that's the circumference of my circle, which is actually going to be this piece right here that you see on top. Now since it's a rectangle, all we have to do now is apply length times width. So we're going to multiply 10 times 25.1327412287. Okay, area equals length times width. And what we get here is the surface area, or I should say again, the area of just the rectangular piece. But notice, the circumference, when we found it, is used to find the area. Okay, it's not the actual area when you find the circumference. Length times width is circumference. So multiply those out, and you are going to have the area of that section, which is 251.327412287 square meters. Again, you would round from this point. But find the circumference. That gives you the length. The circumference of the circle is the length. The height of the can is the width. Length times width. And you have your soup cable in. Let's try that again. Soup can label. Okay, say that 12 times fast. Okay, and I just want to show you here that this formula for surface area can kind of be manipulated to fit your needs. If we look right here, this piece, 2 pi rh, just this piece alone, I'm actually going to change the color to red. Just the red piece here is going to find the surface area, or sorry, the area of that rectangular side piece. This in blue, 2 pi r squared, is going to get the two circles. So you can actually change this to kind of meet your needs. If you just want that piece, then apply the formula 2 pi rh. Just use the red piece. If you want just the top and the bottom, well, you can use 2 pi r squared. If you want the side piece and maybe just a top or a bottom, you know what you can do is just take this 2 out. Because if pi r squared is the area of a circle, when we have that 2 in there, it actually gets 2 of the circles. Well, if we just want one, let's say this is a pencil holder, we want the surface area, and we're going to paint the outside, then we would actually apply this formula. So here we have it. That will give you the total surface area. The red will just get you the side, the rectangular piece. Here we will have the two circles, and if we click it off, we can just get one circle on the side. So you can kind of take this formula, here it is, with the full surface area. You kind of can manipulate it to your needs. Alright, well, I hope that helped. Have a great night.